Hello everyone, my name is Ivan, and Whittier Elementary is the school that I chose to do my community exploration assignment. So we're going over some quick details about where Whittier Elementary resides. So to start things off, we're looking at the zip code 85006. We're in the streets between 7th Street and 24th Street, in between Thomas Road and Van Buren Street. So here are some quick demographics. We're looking at a population that is between the ages of 18 to 64. We're looking at a dominantly Hispanic neighborhood. And we're looking at more males than females at 52 to 48%. Now, some of the socioeconomic numbers that I was able to find, for the most part, we're looking at individuals who are making around $28,000 to $29,000 a year. And unfortunately, 23.4% of those individuals are below the poverty line. And within this zip code, we're looking at a typical household that goes around $426,000. Now, depending on the neighborhood you decide to explore, prices will probably increase, especially those that are considered historic. So these are some quick images about Whittier. This is the rear end field. You can see the swing sets as well as the basketball courts in the middle of the campus. So here is the bird's eye view of Whittier, and this will be my assets and liabilities section of the video. So to start things off, I think where Whittier resides, it's a pretty good healthcare environment. So we have Whittier is surrounded by 4 hospitals. We have Banner Health, Phoenix Children's Hospital, Valleywise, and Abrazo Heart Hospital. And along those 4 hospitals, we have urgent care scattered across these across the zip code. So we have a kids pediatrics, an urgent care, a Clínica La Familia. So families have a variety to choose from, which is very, very good in terms of the area that we reside in. Now, in terms of recreational areas, I think this is more of a liability, where we don't see enough. We don't see many parks. We don't see many amusement areas for children to hang out and have the opportunity to spend time outside of their houses, away from electronic devices. So I think this is an area where we as families and as a community would want to seek to increase the amount of, to keep things close by as well. So we're looking at the organizations, and we have a plenty of a variety. So we have students that can potentially volunteer at hospitals. We have Ryan's House that deals with children who are terminally ill. We have Ronald McDonald House Charities. We got the Arizona Burn Foundation, Fresh Start. So these are some opportunities kids, children, even adults have the opportunity to explore and gain that new perspective, to see what we can do to help each other out within the community and perhaps across the valley. So I think this is very, very well rounded considering our zip code. Now for groceries and markets, I think this is somewhere where we can definitely improve on. Unfortunately, the 3 grocery stores that are within the vicinity is Safeway, Bud City, and Ranch Market. The rest of the circles in this map, we see mini markets, we see gas stations, and this is where I hear students are the most active. They go and buy their snacks and their drinks at their local Circle K, their local AM/PM, their Quick Trips and Sunshine Market, and the liquor stores that are also found on 16th Street. So I think for us as a community, we need to increase the amount of stores where children can buy from, but also seek healthy alternatives rather than them stuffing themselves with the cheapest options, which will be their Doritos, their Takis, and their big gulps. So I think this is where we as parents need to educate our children, our, our students about choosing better options for their health. And looking at restaurants, I think we have a variety, a very good variety. We can start off with fast food, so Whataburger, Filiberto's, Burger King. But we also have little mini local restaurants such as Casa Corazon, The Main Ingredient, Rosita's Place. So friends, families, and just kids in general have an opportunity to expand and try new things within their vicinities, and they don't have to travel long distances to try out new food. Now, the school's demographics, we're looking at 436 students enrolled at Whittier, and the majority are Hispanic. And we're looking at almost a split between male and female. And in terms of the teacher population, we're looking at dominantly Latino staff, and we're looking at more females than there are males, a 46-13 ratio. So some of the programs that Whittier has to offer, ALPS is one of the most noticeable ones, where gifted children are taken out of class to further explore and dive deep into topics that help them unravel their thinking, their critical thinking skills, an opportunity to gain a new perspective. And then we also have before and after school programs alongside special educational services. Now, special education can be a wide range, whether it's speech therapy, whether it's walk to read, literacy. So we do have those services for students who are English language learners, or they have MTSS or an IEP, to practice those skills and develop them over the course of time that they are at our school. In terms of technology, we offer the basics. Just everybody has their own laptop, and a few students are able to check out laptops for home use. And we also have community laptops for adults to use whenever they need something for work or for personal reasons. Family involvement, sports is the number one thing we see family attend. We also have meetings with the principal, with the governing board, and we have these events at Whittier, whether it's curriculum night, trunk or treat, or field day, where we encourage the students to volunteer and be a part of their children's education. And last but not least, we have the community involvement, where we also have partnerships with restaurants across the valley for fundraising purposes. We also have ties to organizations that provide school supplies, Christmas gifts, sports physicals, and this provides a sense of relief for us to provide our students, to reward them, to give them that hope that they need regardless of their living situations. And to end things off, why does this matter? I think we need to build stronger communities. We need to make sure we dive deep as a school, as teachers, as parents, to build better communities for our students to eventually take over, to eventually build up, so they can have those moments in their lives where they can seek growth and they have the resources necessary to achieve those goals they have in mind.